This is your air switches and this is your fluid lines.
Okay. And what will we be doing today?
So we're going to change this so when we bypass this pump so that you just have the non-circulating pressurized reservoirs. So,
Okay.
I'm also going to take...
Okay, I'm going to give this to you. Put that on your... there you go.
We're going to take the heater and also bypass that and just go from basically the MCO into the filter.
Okay.
And then from the filter to the regulator. And then from there it's shared.
Okay.
So I'll just show you this. So this is the air supply.
Yep.
So it basically goes on one and two in an off position. Same thing with this. So it's off and then like material 1 or 2 based off of like valve 1 and valve 2. So this turns on your pressure, and your pressure is the same thing as the 940, sort controlled from the regulator in the front.
Okay.
So right now, this MCO goes into the pump, and then the pump goes into your filter.
Okay.
And then from the filter it goes to the heater and then the regulator. So we're going to bypass both the heater and the pump. So we're going to take this one off, and then we're going to connect that straight to the filter.
Right.
And then this connection from the filter to the heater, we're going to change that and then put it into this regulator. And that should bypass all of the components that you won't need.
Okay.
Okay. So let's just do that. Let me just loosen some stuff. Where do we put it? Oh. Just make some room over here. Let me just get my
Yep.
others. Not enough room here.
They're really tight, huh?
Yeah. I mean, it's only a mount. I don't know why they tighten it so much.
remove the cover?
I just need to move this so that I have access to these because it's quite tight.
Oh, okay. That hose is coming from where?
So it's from the inlet of the pump
Okay.
to
To the filter?
the filter.
That's how it was, right?
Yeah.
And how is it, where is that hose going to now?
So instead of going into the filter to get pressurized,
Uh-huh.
it's going through the... No, instead of going through the pump to get pumped into
Uh-huh.
the filter, it's going straight to the filter because it's already pressurized.
Coming from the main pressure.
From the
the tank.
reservoir, yeah.
Yeah, okay, yeah. So from the tank straight to the filter. And then straight to the pressure regulator eventually.
Yeah. And then we'll
No
just
heater, no circulation pump.
Yeah, we'll take this fitting off. Let me see. Actually, I think it might be better to just use this one. A bit of a trim.
You want that digging that hose is a different story.
Yeah.
You cut here. I got a knot here.
Let me use my cutters, which is over here.
Sorry.
Let me get actual 2 cutters. 2 cutters. No way.
The other way around.
I can trim it.
What about your the nuts? Does they go in there too?
Which one?
Oh, you got it already. Okay.
Yeah. So I'm sure that's enough to them.
All right. So from the tank over here
Yeah.
to the filter, and then straight into the pressure regulator that is regulated by the software.
Yeah. and then it's shared from the filter, pressurized, shared from the inlets of both of these, and then it's pressurized through the software from this point on.
Right. Now, will we get two separate tanks? Because that's how we have it set up on the other one. We have,
So it's a shared fluid system?
right now it looks like it is.
So it's only one tank.
Ooh, okay.
Did you need it to be separate?
I assume since the other ones were like that, that was going to be the case here as well. But well, right now it's not, obviously.
Yeah.
If that's the case, then we would. What would we need?
So you would need to buy a secondary filter,
Right.
and then from there just basically disconnect this fitting,
Right.
and then change it to this
Single.
plug.
Yeah.
Oh, actually, that's not a plug. Should have came with a plug one.
I was going to say, we need to plug that.
Yeah, so you'd have to get another one of these plugs.
Yeah, I'm surprised to see that because the SL-1040, both of them have two filters each.
Yeah, so it's a dual independent.
Right. Okay. Well. And is there anything else we need?
As far as
Hardware.
hardware, no. Oh, if you're planning to do dual independent, you would need this
The hose.
hose, which I think is the same as this hose, so you can just use this hose.
Right.
And then that attaches to this secondary
Right.
MCO. And from there, you can use this to connect it to the filter that you get. And then you would just need to buy one of these plug fittings. Because this is not a plug fitting. It's sharing.
Alright, we'll have to consider that. I mean, right now I don't have any plans to run it independent. But there are some advantages that I can see in the future.
Okay, so then from there, I'll just install the fluid hoses through here.
Yep.
And then since it's shared, I'll just put it on one and two.
You do what?
Since it's a shared fluid system, I'll just do 1 and 2 and leave this off.
Right.
Yeah.
So what does 1 and what does 2 mean?
1 and 2 basically just means it's like you're flushing and then you're in production. So just solvent, and then this is your material that's pre-mixed.
Okay, so you are going to hook up a second tank then?
Yeah.
For xylene. Okay.
Unless you don't need it connected.
No, I'd rather you do, because then it's all set up for future flushing purposes. This system comes with a flushing system, purging system, whatever you want to call it. Okay. And all of this is just an extra valve that makes it go to another tank.
Okay, that's got dual filter, right? Already.
Can I turn off the recording, you think?
Yeah.